안녕하세요, 국민 프로듀서님. 국민 프로듀서 대표 보아입니다. 여기 여러분들이 직접 프로듀싱해야 할 101명의 연습생 소년들이 있습니다. 모두 국가대표 아이돌을 만들 준비 되셨나요? It's showtime.
Hi Asia 327, we're 108 platform and we're going to talk about the hottest audition program of 2016 and 2017, Produce 101. We know most of you already have watched the show or at least heard of it, but we understand some of you may not know the show, so let us explain what Produce 101 is. Produce 101 is a boy and girl group survival reality show on Mnet. It is a large-scale project in which the public produces a boy and a girl band by voting 11 members among 101 trainees from 40 to 50 different entertainment companies. Let's get it started. Hello everyone, welcome to 108 Platform. We'll be talking about audition programs and the unequal opportunities presented in the audition program Produce 101. Theoretically, audition programs are supposed to be fair opportunities to the participants. Audition programs like Produce 101 was marketed as fair and objective democratic audition program, and also referred the public as national producers or 국민 프로듀서. Produce 101 tells the audiences that they're given power to choose members according to their own preference. However, Produce 101 is pseudo-democracy by unfair screen time, double editing, and subjective comments made by the judges to affect the audience's preferences on the trainees. To begin with, what is the definition of pseudo-democracy? Quansheng states that pseudo-democracy refers to a political system which calls itself democratic, but offering no real choice for the citizens. Our first supporting point to prove that Produce 101 is pseudo-democracy is by unfair screen time. Candidates who have more screen time have higher possibilities to survive in the show because they are more exposed and are able to get more awareness from the public. In psychology, this is called mere exposure. Audiences familiarize themselves with these candidates, which eventually leads to more votes to them. For example, Kim So-hee of Season 1 was the biggest beneficiary of unfair screen time. Kim So-hee was able to capture a lot of screen time despite her lack of skills and talents. Eventually, Kim So-hee was able to survive throughout the show and became the 5th IOI debut member. Let's take a look at Kim So-hee's level test. This is an example of Kim So-hee being incompetent as she is unable to follow the practice routine.
1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 셋, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. 많이 했네. 많이 했네. 자, 뒤에 줄 안고 첫째 줄만 하자. 네.
망했어요. 연습 많이 했지만 시간이 너무 부족했어요.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 이거 어떡하지? 이거 어떡하지? 3, 4, 2, 2. 빰빰빰 따따따따따.
As you have seen from the level test, Kim So-hee was an incompetent trainee. However, throughout the show, Kim So-hee had the longest average exposure time of 145 seconds. In perspective, the top 11 trainees had average exposure time of 80.5 seconds. It is evident that unfair exposure time played a role in Kim So-hee's success. Our next supporting argument that Produce 101 is pseudo-democracy is due to the devil editing. Hotami in Produce 101 Season 1 was a victim of this devil editing when the program enforced a rivalry between another trainee. This is a clip of Hotami glaring at her rival when she succeeded her part. Later on, Chanmi could not pull off a high note to a song and the show framed Chanmi as an incompetent trainee using repetitive edits. Let's take a look.
만약에 소녀시대 멤버가 됐으면은 나의 데뷔곡이 됐을지도 모르는 곡을 제가 부르는 게 부담이 되면서도 새롭기도 하고 그냥 여러 가지 생각이 들었던 것 같아요.
By Produce 101 also removing scenes where Chanmi performed well, Chanmi was edited to become an incompetent, heartless trainee. Chanmi's sister later on provided an explanation on Chanmi's situation, claiming that the Produce 101 created wrongful image of her. From the explanation, Chanmi became a known victim of this devil editing. Our final point to prove that Produce 101 is pseudo-democracy is due to the subjective comments made by the judges to affect the public's perception of certain trainees. Judges often made upfront comments and compliments towards certain trainees, and those comments helped build positive perceptions. The source credibility theory, as propounded by Hovald, Janice, and Kelly, stated that people or receivers are more likely to be persuaded when the source presents itself as credible. These comments can strongly influence the audience's choices and perceptions. After the public listened to trainers' comments, public re-evaluated their attitude towards the trainees, and this is called second-order reception in psychology. These are some examples of influential comments made by the judges of Produce 101.
볼륨 조금만 높여주세요. 최정이 목소리 들어야 돼. 얘 메인 보컬 노래 완전 잘하잖아.
멈춰줘 homie homie 마지막까지 pick me pick me.
목소리 되게 좋다 너.
아유 감사합니다.
The following two clips show strong subjective compliments that is likely to affect public's perception of the trainee's capabilities.
누가 주도해서 짰어?
저희 다 같이 쳤습니다.
근데 청아 언니가 봐주고.
청아 안무 잘 짠다. 다 창작이야 처음부터?
네.
어우 잘 짠다. 나랑 팀 만들래? 나랑 팀 만들래?
사랑해 널 이 느낌 이대로 그려왔던 헤매임의 끝.
연정이 같은 경우에는 너무 다 좋아 사실. 이 노래와는 잘 맞거든.
바꾸지 않아 포기할 수 없어.
연정? 주우겨? 주우겨?
From these examples, we were able to discover the pseudo-democracy in Produce 101 in ways of unfair screen time, devil editing, and subjective comments. Produce 101 is less democratic and fair audition program than it was sought to be when we looked under a finer scope. We were 1A Platform. Thank you.